tiempo della scuola era il tempo dei primi perché squadra tieni.
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. Sampdoria have gone with what looks like an orthodox 4-4-2, Jim.
Reminders of a golden era in English football, I should add. And it continues to hold its place in the modern game. Playing a second striker runs the risk of being outnumbered in midfield, of course, so with the wider pairing and fullbacks, plenty of running has to be part of their play. And of course, the right service into the box.
And we're underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Zlatan Ibrahimovic. And I'm sure he'll appreciate the attention, Peter. A huge physical presence, Peter, in that front line, but with an eye for the spectacular and the barely believable at times, such as his gift for improvisation. He can pull off tricks that no other players can even dream about.
Not to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Çalhanoğlu. He's had that, hits one! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Hoists it forward. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Hernandez. Rebic. Just brushed off the ball there. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Great leap! Great early ball. Can't be said for the finish.
In this game, you're always striving to gain an advantage or produce a surprise element of things. And
he hits it! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
Adrian Silva. And here's Quagliarella. Manolo Gabbiadini. It's Gabbiadini! Goal! Sampdoria! And it's Sampdoria who take the lead. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
A 1-0 lead established.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Gets wrestled off the ball. Forward it goes. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And it's Cogliarella. Now it's Gabbiadini. Gabbiadini! That is gorgeous! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. Terrific audacity, just gorgeous skill.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
Sampdoria get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Çalhanoğlu. And the weighted pass. And they've been caught out here. Silva tries to get it forward quickly. Back to the keeper and try something new. Milan do retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Jark plays it forward. No, he wasn't being fooled. And that'll be the last act of the first half. To review the first half.
Sampdoria are 2 up and everything is shaping nicely. The only criticism, it could have been 3.
Sampdoria in control at half-time, 2-0. So off we go once more. Candreva, and it's Silva. And here's Cogliarella. It's a brilliant interception. Adrian Silva. And a header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Oh, that's a real disappointment as well, after he worked so hard to just get into position and get on the end of that in the first place. A lot of effort for very little reward.
Ah, now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Calabria. Çalhanoğlu battles to win it back. Gabbiadini. And the counter is on. Plays it back. Goes for goal! And more, and more, and more! And the lead is extended still further.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. They really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Sampdoria take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. Rebic. Kessié. Almost an hour gone. Loses his balance and loses the ball. It's Ibrahimovic! Disappointing finish in the end.
Yeah, maybe the circumstances are beginning to heap on the pressure because they're trying to force it. This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frighten the people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Rebic. He gets past his man. Lobs it in gently. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. That's found its target. There are a few waiting for it. It's come loose. Çalhanoğlu is flagged offside. Tonelli. That could spell trouble. Goalkeeper's ball. Manolo Gabbiadini is on the end of some really unwanted attention.
Well, better late than never, Peter, although it may not apply in this case after a hat-trick.
And a play for a goal kick. Calabria. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Manolo Gabbiadini. Çalhanoğlu. Sampdoria are closing in on a comfortable win. Hernandez. And it's played forward. Here it comes. And it's Quagliarella. Andreva goes looking. Yard gets good distance on it. Milan can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Out to the left it goes. Ibrahimovic. Done very well to intervene. And here's Gabbiadini. Sampdoria, comfortable winners, a virtuoso display, utterly one-sided. Your reflections then, Jim?
Sampdoria will be thrilled by this, even though they would have been a tad fearful of their lesser strength, but they've sprung a huge surprise.